Tonight, from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, it's Week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports.
A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama and finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
Tremendous production in college at two different universities, and this is a guy who was a finalist for the Heisman Trophy. Still much more of a runner than a thrower, but has plenty of arm and is capable of making the big throws downfield. And don't underestimate his ability to think the game. Remember, he's the son of a coach.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. The numbers for him from a week ago: 19 carries, 80 yards, and a touchdown.
Nice solid showing from him last week. Didn't blow the roof off with his numbers, but he certainly had a quality day and produced when called upon.
On first down, Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. On second down, here's Barkley. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. That one a first down pickup of 8. Throwing is Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. It'll be a gain of 5. And it'll be second down. Hurts. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Smith. And Devontae going to pick up the Eagles' first down as the tackle made at the 31-yard line. From the gun, it's Hurts. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. Well, obviously they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time.
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 4th rushing touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. They go play action with Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. There's a short throw taken in by Bryant. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down. Under a minute to go, clock running at a back-and-forth first quarter of play. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Second down, here's Hurts. Over the middle, brought in by Dotson. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. 7-7, our score after 1. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession. As they go, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Hurts sets up to throw it. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Here's Hurts to throw. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. The man in motion is Brown. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards for number 11. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A handoff, Barkley running left. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 46 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The Eagles at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they move back above 500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year, because when they're at their best, they can play with anybody. But bringing their best every week, that's been a challenge thus far.
Dotson in motion right. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So we are in the final minute now of the 1st half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. Room here to run. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good pickup there, a 22. So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's 1st and 10, eluding the pressure right. This is Smith with a grab. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another 1st down there as this one goes for 25. Back to throw. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this 1st half. 2nd and 5 from the 8. Again, he'll drop to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Dallas Goedert. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff, ready to go. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? And this will not be returned, so the second half. First down, Mayfield. That's complete to Palmer. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it's second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. Barkley, inside handoff. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
70 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Handoff to Barkley on the option. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. And that's caught by the tight end, Bryant. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it's second down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Flushed out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. They'll drop to throw. Hard throw, incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Mayfield now on second down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Evans. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And some strong running. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or do they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Oh, he's been fun to watch in this one. He's made the correct reads all game long and helped stake his team a huge lead. Running, passing, he's made all the right decisions. But that wasn't the right read on that one. It falls incomplete.
And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. The Eagles send out their punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Mayfield's throw on target to Godwin here. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that will bring up 2nd down. Now Mayfield. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. When a linebacker diagnoses a screen, who wins? The quarterback getting a throw over to the back in time, or the linebacker running in to knock it away? With the athleticism of modern linebackers, they win the race more often than not. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 5. Mayfield now. He'll find McMillan here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. This is caught by McMillan. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Now 2nd and 5. Mayfield looks to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the 1st. To throw, Mayfield. Over the middle, complete. It's Evans. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Mayfield to throw it. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively. At second down. Mayfield. He gets it over the middle to Palmer. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 22-yard line. Throwing, Mayfield. That's again complete to Palmer. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Play fake. Mayfield firing quickly here, and that's complete. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Buccaneers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. 89 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. As Smith in motion right. Second down, here's Barkley again. And he gets it down to the 32. Consecutive runs of 6 yards gives him a 1st and 10. Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there and in the process picks up the first down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Up the middle with Barkley, and he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are going to have it here just past the 25. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Here's second down and 3. Now Mayfield. Delivering a pass here to Evans on the out route. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Here's Baker. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 31-yard line. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. They'll come up now on second down. Right back to Chris Godwin. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. This is 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Palmer. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
Now second down and a few inches. Mayfield.
And he's got it. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Mayfield.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better.
And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown, but probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know.
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
Now a 2nd and 2. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
Down to a knee goes Hurts, and that is going to be that.
So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia, and they've got to feel good about this performance. I think